Oh, Monday's vlog, and it's beautiful and sunny out. It's gorgeous out right now, and there's still snow on the ground. Arrgh! Make it go away. Don't like it. Anyway, I'm sure it's safe to go out there now. I'm not sure about the seawall yet. Some places sometimes it's still really slippery, because in some places at this time of the year it never oh, see, there's the snow on the mountains over there. Snow on the mountains. Isn't that gorgeous? See if I can zoom in. No. Anyway, it never, some parts of the seawall never see the sun at this time of the year. It just stays dark all the time. So I'm standing out on my balcony in -5-degree weather, dressed like this. Guess why? I just did the stairwells. It was way hotter in there than I expected it to be, and it was horrible. I hate doing stairwells in a pretty big way, but I've been putting them off and putting them off. They've been at the top of my cardio cards now for, I don't know, a week or two. I don't know. I've been putting them off because it's always just been too nice to go, or I just haven't felt like it, being in that horrible stairwell. So I put it off, and finally today, last night, I told myself, regardless of the weather, I was going to do it. And I even said, well, maybe I'll do intervals. And I got up this morning and said, no, you're doing them. Got stern with myself. So I did them. It was a good one too, actually, considering I hate doing them. I'm sweating like mad right now. But, banner day. I told you guys once before that when I do stairwells as my workout, I don't climb the stairwell when I go check my mail home. I don't climb it home because I've already climbed the stairwell a whole bunch of times and I'm sick of the stairwell. So instead of doing that daily exercise, I do a power squat blast instead for 5 minutes, which hurts like hell. I'm sorry if that's a bad word. I don't care. It hurts. It hurts a lot, especially when you're trying to break your own record. And my record was 188 in 5 minutes, 188 squats. Just body weight, not holding weights. Someone on Twitter today said, woohoo, how much weight were you holding? I'm like, holding weight? Are you kidding me? It hurts so bad. Just body weight. So anyway, today I did 189. I was watching the clock and just giving her at the end, trying to get there, and I just got there. So I broke my record today, woohoo. And that's going to be a hard one to break now because I was going pretty fast and trying to maintain my form, because squats can be really hard on your knees if you go down too far. So, you know, just go to the 90 degree on your knees, from your shins to your thighs when you're down, because further than that, yeah, it's hard work, and maybe it's you know, I don't think it's good exercise personally. I think it's too hard on your knees. It stretches them too much. So anyway, so yeah, I broke my record, and today I decided to come to a heart-wrenching conclusion as well. So it's kind of the topic of today's vlog. I'm finally getting around to the topic. Sorry, it's taking me a while. And that is goals, assessing them and reassessing them. For the longest time, probably since I started this back last October, 08, what year is this? I can't even keep track of the year anymore. Oh no. Oh God. 2007. October 2007. October 1st, 2007 is when I really got super serious about this. So, and that was when I sort of chose my goals. I wanted to see my abs. And I also had another goal, and that was to get into an old pair of shorts I used to wear when I was in my 20s, that I still have, that I used to quite think were very cute and stylish, that I really liked, and I wanted to get back into them, believed that I could. And so I hung them on a hanger, and I hung them on my door. I hung them here on my bedroom door. This is my bedroom door with the hanger. They were hanging right there for the longest time. But I have to come to the conclusion that I probably am never going to get into them, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But I've also come to the conclusion that they're not quite as cute and stylish as I once thought. They're now out of style, so give it up, Jackie. Just let it go. Just let that one go. So, but the reason I think I'm never going to get into them now, and I've gotten the lowest weight I've been able to achieve is 122.4 pounds. And really, really lean, and that was what I was hovering at when I had those pictures taken that you guys have seen on my blog, and that was really recent. And I've done it a couple of times. I've gotten down that low a couple of times, but never as low as, I've gotten to 122.4 twice, but never 122.2. So that's being pretty lean, and that's being pretty really careful with calories, you know, like 1,400 a day, really low. really low, just on the edge of too low, you know what I mean? So, and I still couldn't, I got into them, no problem, I even got them done up. But just still that extra, I did them up, but they were really, really super duper 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 tight. Not something I would want to be seen in public in. They just don't look right. Done up that tight. So I have to come to the conclusion that I've changed my body shape from what I was in the 20s, in my 20s. Because in my 20s, I was pretty, you know, I was a little party animal chick, and I drank too much and I smoked, and I didn't have good nutrition, but I was skinny, thin, until I discovered beer, that is, and then everything went to hell from there. But so that was when I was wearing those shorts, was just kind of just in my early 20s, and I didn't have muscles then. I didn't have any kind of musculature at all. So I think I've changed my body shape, and even though, you know, you can see my abs, well, this is the first time in my life I've ever seen my abs. I didn't have abs before, and I was lean in my early 20s. So, and I couldn't see abs then. So for sure I've added muscle that is going to prevent me from ever getting into those shorts as long as I maintain this muscle. And if I don't maintain this muscle, I'm probably going to get out of shape again. So those shorts, I have to let them go. Bye-bye. Find a new goal. But, you know, the other goal of seeing my abs, I've definitely achieved that. So, and I see them on a daily basis. Even when I'm not hovering around 122.4 like I am in that picture that you've seen, I see them. I can see them whenever I lift my shirt. There they are, which is great. So I'm where I want it to be. Oh, there goes my email. I'm where I want it to be. So I need to figure out what my next goal is going to be. Now that I'm where I want to be, I guess I want to start working on speed and endurance and stuff in my workouts, and always weight. Always want to see how much heavier I can lift, and see how much more toned I can get my arms, and, you know, how much, maybe a little bit, teensy bit leaner in the back of my arms, and maybe on my sides, maybe. I don't know. What's with my emails going crazy here, interrupting my vlog. So that's probably my next goals. I'm going to have to really sit down and think about it carefully, what I think I want to achieve next. But yeah, so that's, you know, if you've got goals that are, if your goals need to shift, then shift them. Don't get too attached to them like I did, having those shorts hanging on my door for 14 months for nothing. But yeah, never be afraid to reassess. Don't be afraid to set really high, lofty goals, you know. But if it becomes apparent that for one reason or another that goal needs to be reassessed and shifted, then do it. Don't give it up. Like, don't give it up completely. Find a new way to, you know, word that goal, or, you know, point it in a different direction or whatever. I'm not here to tell you to give up goals at all. Just reassess often, because we're, you know, we're living, breathing, moving organisms and changing organisms. So so should your goals be. Anyway, that's it for, is it Monday? Monday? It's Monday. Have a great Monday. By the time you see this, it's probably Tuesday, so have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.